Here at Preferred Barrel Blanks, we decided to build 3 different rifle actions into PRS-ready, long-range performance rifles. The 3 rifle actions we started with are the Ruger American, Howa 1500, and Tikka T3. We built 3 barrels, all 6mm 1 1/8 twist and 24-inch in length. We chambered each rifle with cartridges commonly used for long-range shooting competitions. To make this comparison more fair to each cartridge, we used the same 105 Berger hybrid target projectiles, then propelled them with H-4350. Although not ideal for each, we were able to get a more direct comparison to how each cartridge performed against one another. This is the overview of our Howa 1500 build. The rifle is equipped with our Prefit barrel chambered in 6mm Creedmoor. The hexagonal flutes have been Cerakoted black to make them jump out. We continued the theme of black throughout the build, including the XLR element chassis we ordered for it. The XLR was the most expensive chassis ordered for our builds, though the added cost did seem worth it. The Howa action fit very well and fed flawlessly from our metal AICS accurate mags. The chassis felt very solid and provided a sturdy base for keeping the rifle settled. The Howa with the XLR chassis was the heaviest of our 3 rifles, which helped tame the recoil on the Creedmoor, which had the most recoil of the cartridges in our lineup. When choosing the options for the chassis, we settled on the vertical ergo grip. It felt great while shooting and had large palm swells to fill your hand. For stock options, we chose the tactical, which has no shortage of adjustability or comfort despite being the lowest cost option. The recoil pad is thick with a medium soft feel to it, very grippy with enough give for a Magnum cartridge. The cheek riser is adjustable and very comfortable with a light layer of foam on it. The element forend is filled with M-lock slots for plenty of accessories. We opted to mount an Arca rail underneath for ease of mounting the bipod or barricade stop if needed, offering fast front and back adjustment. The Howa action had a minor annoyance due to the stiff bolt lift. The bolt lift on an empty chamber is not as smooth to lift as our Tikka T3 or Ruger American. This means more torque is necessary to cycle the action, resulting in unsettling the rifle after each shot. The bolt knob is a good size and comfortable to use. The 1500 came with a true 2-stage trigger from the factory, which is a nice addition to prepare for a shot and break through the second stage when you're ready, which is very helpful on a precision rifle. The 6mm Creedmoor is the largest and fastest cartridge in our shootout. This cartridge has a following for a reason. With factory ammo available from multiple manufacturers, it is the only cartridge of the 3 that does not require reloading, which opens the door to many more shooters who don't own a press. You can take bulk 6.5mm Creedmoor brass and neck it down to accept 6mm projectiles like we did for ours, or you can buy factory brass with a 6mm neck ready to load. Brass offerings differ in cost and quality, so you can tailor the 6 Creedmoor to your budget. Between the 6mm Dasher Norma, 6x47 Lapua, and 6mm Creedmoor, it was the Creedmoor that had the most hits on target. This is largely due to less wind drift with a higher velocity cartridge. The bullet spends less time in the air than the slower cartridges, so it is not affected as much as the others by wind. Ultimately, you will need to decide for yourself if the shorter barrel life and higher recoil is worth those few extra hits. We certainly enjoyed this rifle build, especially while at the range. We appreciate you watching this review on our Preferred Barrels YouTube channel. Please drop a comment of what you think of the build and subscribe while you're here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.